Hello everyone, back again with another workflow share. This time, I'm introducing a multi-angle selection LORA for Qwen image edit. It allows you to freely adjust the shooting angle and focal length of an image, changing it to the exact perspective you want. First, take a look at the open source. Let's give it a little star. This LORA and its node are incredibly useful. Its main feature is a 3D camera node that lets you adjust the horizontal angle, vertical angle, and zoom by simply dragging. It's like changing the camera angle to reshoot the image so you can generate photos from different. You can also change the focal length to produce wide shots, medium shots, close-ups, and more. That's powerful and fast. My verdict: a must-have for AI drawing. All my workflows are on Runninghub. I've put the addresses in the description and comments. I've also saved this multi-angle LORA to a cloud drive link in the description. Feel free to grab it if you need it. Alright, without further ado, let's dive into the workflow. I've created two workflows this time, one for single image multi-angle selection and another batch version with 17 angles, mainly for quickly generating multi-angle character images when training character LORAs. Let's start with the single image version. Compared to the single image workflow in Qwen Edit, this one adds a 3D camera node, and you need to select this multi-angle LORA when loading the LORA for first-time use. First load the image you want to edit, then choose the pixel scaling method. Usually, the default works. If the area you're editing is very small, you can increase the pixel value to help the model better recognize the region. Generally, setting pixel scaling to 2 scaling to 1K resolution is sufficient. Next is our multi-angle selection node. There are 3 adjustable parameters. First, the horizontal angle, which can be adjusted 360 degrees. A full circle, allowing you to choose any angle. See, dragging this pink ball around the circle changes the horizontal angle displayed at the bottom left. The front is 0 degrees, 90 degrees is the right side, and 180 degrees is the back. The second is the vertical angle, which ranges from 60 degrees to negative 30 degrees. Drag the cyan ball along the arc. If you want to jump directly to the maximum or minimum, you can adjust it in the 3 boxes above for more convenience. The third is the focal length. By changing the focal length, you can achieve wide shots, medium shots, and close-ups. Those familiar with photography will recognize this. You could also use the Qwen editing workflow I shared in my last video to directly generate wide, medium, or close-up shots. The advantage here is controllability, making it suitable for subtle adjustments. After adjusting the 3 parameters, you can click Camera View to preview the adjusted angle. If you want to return to the original state, click the small reset button in the lower right corner to restore the 3D camera to its initial. There's also a default prompt option. Ignore it, as it doesn't affect our prompts. Once the angle is set, check the upscale switch on the right. Turn it on if you need upscaling and specify the resolution for the shortest side after upscaling. 2160 here means the shortest side is upscaled to 2160, which is 4K resolution. Now, let's look at the model section on the right. For the KS sampler, the default settings generally yield good results, so I've placed it in the model section. No need to change the step count. There's an 8-step accelerated LORA. The sampler and scheduler can be left as default or customized to your preference, as different combinations can produce varied effects for certain styles. No other changes are needed in the model section. For the upscale module below, I've chosen the 7B model, which delivered the best results. This workflow runs very quickly. Even with upscaling, it takes about 1.5 minutes to generate an image. After explaining the workflow, let's test it out. I'll choose a model photo and adjust the angle to 45 degrees on the left. Click Run, wait for generation. Adjust the vertical angle for a low angle shot, giving the model a commanding presence. The best part about this adjustment is its flexibility. You can choose angles based on each image's characteristics. For example, after a photo shoot. If some images aren't great, you can modify them here. Zoom in the focal length or switch to a wide shot. The operational freedom is high. You can instantly view. Combined with the single image editing techniques from my last video, like the 2511 method, after generating a profile shot of a character, Open single image editing, upload the image, and enter prompts to make the character look at the camera, adjust lighting, change the background, or even swap outfits, generating new stunning photos. Isn't it simple? Now, let's talk about the batch version. I often create both batch and single image workflows because I need to generate images quickly. For text to image, I use prompt lists for batch generation. I also have other batch workflows like batch image to video. If you're interested, check out my homepage. If you don't have RH coins, you can use my invitation code in the description to get 1,000 RH coins. Here, I've added switches for all 6 angle groups. Turn on the ones you need. If you only need 1 or 2 angles, I recommend using the single image version. It's simpler. I've included notations. The focal length is kept at the default setting uniformly, adjust manually if needed. Let's look at the 2 front-facing perspectives, low angle and high angle shots. There's an image input node here. After the image is passed to the 3D camera node, prompts are generated. The camera angles are preset, adjust the focal length manually if needed. Both camera nodes output prompts to a list to prompt previews. After clicking Run, you can check the prompts here. The other groups operate similarly. All group prompts are compiled into this master list, then fed into the text encoder for positive prompts. To use this workflow, just upload an image, select your desired angles, enable the groups, and decide whether to upscale do needed. Generating 3 images without upscaling takes about 2.5 minutes, while 17 angles take roughly 13 minutes. Oh, one more thing. Sometimes when I open the workflow, the 3D camera node doesn't display. Refreshing the browser usually fixes this. It's often a caching issue. Generally, when training a character LoRa with a batch size of 3,000 steps, you need around 20 images. This workflow lets you generate them all at once. Very convenient, unlike before where multi-angle shots couldn't be precisely controlled. High-quality images are key to high-quality LoRa's adjustment. If you're interested in LoRa training, check out my previous Z image video. The second half covers how to train LoRa's both online and on cloud platforms. That's all for today's share. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye!